Okay, here we go again. This is the part two to the story that I had just mentioned in Dallas, and the guy from the Vice show, he's the one that broadcast the news or whatever. So they like the news media, they'll take a story that mention a whole nother demographic of people. Like what does it matter that he stayed up in a homeless shelter? Like it's like when a black dude, black kid, when they get in trouble, they never put shit in context. They just say little bits and pieces or whatever just to make them seem like evil or try to criminalize somebody or whatever. They never put it in context or whatever. Like the man probably could have been going through some issues. I ain't saying that his issues justify what he did, but they never put it in context. They never try to soften the blow or whatever. But let somebody white do something, they'll try to make it seem so innocent. Like it was a story ran in Milwaukee, and it was out in, I believe, it was out in Wauwatosa, because that's where I live at. I live in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? What some people might say is the urban jungle. But they still come here, and they say little code words or whatever, and they smile in your face or whatever. And the news story was about a woman being raped and she was naked or whatever. But you didn't hear all of this background stuff about the area, how the area is. You didn't hear nobody um making comments about the crime in the area, because there is crime out there or whatever, but it's kept on the low. So I mean, media is biased everywhere. They try to shit on niggas mostly though. They try to shit on my niggas. You know what I'm saying? I think the media should play a greater role and have a greater responsibility than putting out words, instead of just jumping out there and putting out shit and propagating shit like this, all this propaganda, like misleading people, all of this bullshit. It's crazy out here. For real. It's crazy out here, and people gotta think. Use your critical thinking cap. Put your critical thinking cap on and think about shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at how they report shit in other areas, other demographics of people versus their own demographics or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I heard this white woman, and I ain't just saying it because she white, because that's what she is. It ain't about no race or whatever. But I heard her say, "Oh, the urban jungle, whatever." That her friends, they laughing about it, whatever. So they go home and they talk about black people, whatever. They might not admit it to you, but they talk about black people, probably like dogs too, around other white people. And then they come smile at you, "Hey, how you doing today?" Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So people got to be careful about not just white people, but people got to be careful because there's all types of criminals out here. But me partially, I had a lot of bad experiences with white people, like even like on the job or whatever, and it's like what they say over me is it's like gold and whatever, and I'm kicked out and I'm left in the cold. But when I want to express it, people tell me, oh man, you complain too much, whatever. They just passive people. You know what I'm saying? They don't really care about nothing really about what's going on. They got their mindset on one thing, and they just passive. I ain't saying that's good or bad, but they passive. But I'm not. I ain't no passive motherfucker. I ain't no passive person. I know people gonna be like, oh yeah, he's sitting there just because he's black or whatever, or, there's some people out there that's going to say that, oh, he's just angry, whatever, but it's the truth. It's the truth.